God's hope for us here at the Episcopal Church of the Holy Spirit is to work to restore all people to unity with God and each other through Christ. We live into God's hope as we teach, fellowship, worship, pray, and serve. In 1975, a vision was cast for a new congregation in Northwest San Antonio when the Diocese of West Texas purchased 7.5 acres on UTSA Boulevard. This vision became reality in 1981 when the Holy Spirit congregation moved into those 7.5 acres. Those 7.5 acres, along with the Holy Spirit community and the community of St. Michael's Episcopal Church, became the seeds that led to the growth of this sacred space. Where we gather to teach, fellowship, worship, pray, and serve. In 2015, a long-time dream of the Holy Spirit community was realized as a school campus was built and Kids of the Kingdom Episcopal School opened. Today, that school campus thrives as Little Wonder Academy, serving children ages 12 weeks through 5 years old. Since we first moved to this new sacred space in 2013, many have dreamed of a space where we can gather as a large group to teach, fellowship, worship, pray, and serve, preferably one that's air-conditioned. In 2024, our congregation, engaged in a discernment about our hopes and dreams and where we felt the Lord was encouraging us to grow. This discernment time in 2024 offered a clear message, and that message was that it is time to take intentional steps toward creating additional space to teach, fellowship, worship, pray, and serve. What has also become quite clear is the strong desire to retire debt before proceeding with expansion. To respond to this desire to reduce debt and expand our footprint, your vestry is now excited to announce the Set Free campaign, where we are set free from debt, set free to serve, set free to grow. Our guiding Bible verse for the Set Free campaign comes from 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17. And this is when Paul was teaching the church in Corinth about hope through Jesus, and that through the hope that is found through the resurrected Christ, our hearts and minds are set free to know the gospel of Christ in new ways. Paul writes in 2 Corinthians chapter 3, verse 17, he says, "Now the Lord is the Spirit, and where the Spirit of the Lord is, there is freedom." Throughout Lent and Easter, you will be invited to participate in conversations about the Set Free campaign. In short, this campaign only has 2 goals. The first goal is to set us free from the debt of building the school campus. The second goal is once the debt is set free, any additional funds will be used for the Sacred Space team to begin planning the expansion of our footprint. Throughout Lent, the Set Free team is preparing for the official launch of the Set Free campaign on Easter Sunday, April 5th, 2026. Part of this preparation is making sure that your questions are addressed through regular communication. One example is the frequently asked questions sheet, which will be available in the church and in weekly emails. This document will be updated as new questions arise and new information becomes available. Then, on Pentecost Sunday, May the 24th, 2026, as the Holy Spirit is set free upon all God's people, we'll have our usual bluegrass mass and amazing meal while also celebrating being set free from debt, set free to serve, set free to grow. In the coming weeks, in your own prayers, you're invited to join with your vestry and me as together we ask, how is the Spirit of the Lord inviting me to help set free the Holy Spirit community to serve and grow. Thank you. Thank you for the many ways that you work to restore all people to unity with God and each other through Christ, as together we teach, fellowship, worship, pray, and serve.